In a world filled with darkness, a young boy dared to dream of light. This is the story of Thomas Alva Edison, the man who turned failure into fuel and changed the future of humanity forever. The boy who dreamed of light. In a world lit only by candles and kerosene lamps where nights were long and dark, there was a boy from a small American town who believed something impossible. One day, darkness will be defeated. His name was Thomas Alva Edison, but he was not born a genius. He did not top his class. In fact, he sat in the back of the classroom, confused and slow, struggling to understand lessons other children found simple. One day, his teacher lost patience and said, "This boy is slow. He can't learn." Little did the world know that this slow child would one day illuminate the entire planet. The letter that changed everything. Edison came home one afternoon carrying a sealed envelope from his school. He handed it to his mother, Nancy Edison, and asked her to read it. She opened it, read it, and tears filled her eyes. Young Thomas asked, "Mother, what does it say?" She smiled bravely and said, "It says your son is a genius. This school is too small for him. Teach him at home." Years later, after his mother passed away, Edison found the same letter in an old drawer. It actually said, "Your son is mentally slow and cannot continue in our school." Edison cried. Then he wrote in his diary, "My mother made me. She was my miracle." The world remembers Edison, but it was his mother who gave the world its light. The boy with 100 questions a day. Edison was curious, dangerously curious. He took apart clocks. He dissected birds to see how they flew. He built makeshift labs in the basement. He mixed chemicals until something exploded very often. Neighbors complained. Relatives scolded him. But his mother said, "Let him learn." That freedom created one of history's greatest minds. The train, the fire, and the first business. At age 12, he got a job selling newspapers on the Grand Trunk Railway line. But Edison wasn't interested in just selling papers. He brought a small printing press into the train and launched the first ever newspaper printed on a moving train. But one day, while experimenting with chemicals in the baggage car, he caused a fire. The conductor slapped him and threw him and his equipment off the train. His ear got injured, and that became the beginning of his lifelong hearing problem. But Edison never complained. He simply said, "My deafness is a blessing. It allows me to focus." Where most people saw a disability, Edison saw an advantage. The telegraph prodigy. After saving a station master's child from an oncoming train, Edison was taught telegraphy as a reward. He became so good at sending and receiving Morse code that he worked night shifts while experimenting during the day. Telegraphy opened his mind to the world of electricity, a force he barely understood, but one he believed could change everything. Menlo Park, the birthplace of modern invention. Edison built something the world had never seen before, a research and invention factory. Menlo Park, a place where ideas became reality. His team worked day and night. They joked that Edison didn't sleep, he just waited. Over his life, Edison would file 1,093 patents, more than anyone before him. But none of those patents came easily. The 1,000 failures. The light bulb, the invention that would define his legacy. Edison tried bamboo, paper, threads, metals, even beard hair. Nothing worked. Investors quit. Newspapers mocked him. His lab caught fire. His workers threatened to leave. But Edison kept going, experiment after experiment. When a reporter asked, "You have failed 1,000 times. Why continue?" Edison smiled and said, "I have not failed 1,000 times. I have simply discovered 1,000 ways that do not work." This is more than a quote. It is the reason the world has light today. The night the world changed. Finally, after years of failures, after endless nights, after testing more than 3,000 different materials, a simple cotton filament burned for hours. That warm, steady glow was not just a bulb lighting up. It was the moment humanity stepped out of the age of darkness. Cities lit up, homes lit up, and life itself changed forever. Edison didn't invent the bulb alone. He created the entire system needed to power it. Wires, switches, generators, meters. He didn't create a product. He created a world. The man who never stopped. Edison's work did not end with the bulb. He invented the phonograph, first machine to record and play sound. Motion picture camera, birth of Hollywood. Electric power stations, alkaline batteries. Improvements to telegraph and telephone. Even in old age, he worked 16 hours a day. He said, "There is no substitute for hard work." The lesson Edison leaves us: Thomas Edison was not gifted. He was not privileged. He was not even healthy. But he had something more powerful: relentless persistence, unshakable belief, unstoppable curiosity. Edison teaches us one eternal truth. Genius is not talent. Genius is persistence. Your dreams may look impossible. People may doubt you. You may fail 100 times, 1,000 times. But if you keep going, keep pushing, keep believing, one day your light will shine too, and the world will remember you for it. Subscribe for more motivational stories.